Hi students, today we are going to start a new chapter in your 10th class. Alright, and the name of the chapter you can see is a pair of linear equations. Pair of linear equations. Now, before we move to the chapter, let me first tell you what do you mean by a linear equation. Linear equation, right? Now, any equation of the form ax plus by plus c or ax plus by is equal to c, or this c can be 0, ax plus by is equal to 0. Any equation of the form this or this is a linear equation, in variables x and y. Alright, so before I move to the pair, the name itself is telling a pair. Before I move to the pair of linear equations, first I'll go to the linear equation. Any equation of the form this or this is called as a linear equation in two variables x and y. Now if I move further, if I write a1x plus b1y plus c1 is equal to 0, or a2x plus b2y plus c2 is equal to 0, these are called what? Pair. These are called pair of linear equations in x and y. So before we start the chapter, you must know that what is a pair of linear equation. What is a pair of linear equation? Now since this concept is clear to you, we'll also try to explore. See, if I write 3x plus 2y is equal to 3 and 4x plus 5y is equal to 9. Can I call them as pair of linear equation? Yes, because in this first equation and second equation, same set of variables are involved. So this is a pair of linear equation. I will take one more example. 3x plus 2y is equal to 3 and I may write 2a plus b is equal to 4. Now can I call them as a pair of linear equation? No, they are not called as a pair of linear equation because same set of variables are not involved. Here you have variables x and y, whereas here you have variables a and b. So they are not called as pair of linear equations. Only these are called as pair of linear equations. So two equations involving two variables which are same are called as pair of linear equations. Now today we will try to do few problems, which numerical problems based on pair of linear equation, which will give you more grip on the topic. Alright, let us move forward. Let us take a numerical involving two variables. Let me put the question. Now this is exercise 4.2. Alright, we are straight away jumping on to exercise 4.2. We will come back to the first exercise at the end. Why? Because once you are through with the numericals, you will get grip on the subject and then you can do the problems which are there in exercise 4.1 very easily. Right. Now, first question. The larger of two supplementary angles exceeds the smaller by 18 degrees. Find the angles. Right, a very simple problem. Now from this particular equation we understand there are two angles involved. So let us assume those two angles with some variables. Let x and y be two angles, right? Two angles. Now there are two angles, one of them is a larger angle and one of them is a smaller angle. Now let me say let x is greater than y. So it means the larger angle is x and the smaller angle is y. Now let us read this question again. The larger of two supplementary angles, right? The larger of two supplementary angles exceed smaller. right? Given condition, right? What is the given condition? The larger of two supplementary angles exceeds the smaller, means 18 plus exceeds the smaller by 18 degrees, means the larger is more 18 than the smaller y. So we have got one equation. Let me write this equation properly. X minus y is equal to 18. Now once we have x minus y is equal to 18, I will call this as equation 1. Now what? He has given you one condition which is hidden. Two supplementary angles. Now, what do you mean by supplementary angles? Two angles are said to be supplementary if the sum of two angles is equal to 180 degrees. Whenever sum of two angles is equal to 180 degrees, the angles are called as what? Supplementary angles. If sum of two angles is equal to 90 degrees, the angles are called complementary angles. The angles are called complementary angle. Don't get confused with right angle. If any angle is 90 degrees, then it is called right angle. But if two things are involved and their sum is 90, it is complementary. If two things are involved and their sum is 180, it is called supplementary. So the concept is clear. Now what will I say? Given condition is this. I got first equation. Also, since two angles are supplementary, we have, what do we have? X plus y is equal to 180. Now I got two equations. How am I going to solve these two equations? In the later part of the exercise I will discuss, but right now I am moving forward so that you may understand. I will solve 1 and 2. How do I solve 1 and 2? X minus y is equal to 18 and x plus y is equal to 180. What do? I will simply add these two equations. Plus y minus y will be cancelled. X plus x, 2x. 180 plus 18 will be 198. X will be equal to 198 by 2. 2 ones are, 2 nines are 18. 1 carry, 2 nines are 18. X is equal to 99. Now I will substitute x is equal to 99 in equation 1. Any of the equations you can substitute. I wish to substitute in equation 1. So 99, what is equation 1? X minus y is equal to 18. So 99 minus y is equal to 18. 99, 18 will come this side, minus y will go that side, is equal to y. What is 99 minus 18? 9 minus 8, 1. 9 minus 1, 8. So what is y is equal to 81 degrees. What is x is equal to 99 degrees. So therefore the two angles are 99 degrees and 81 degrees. So children, I think this is very much clear to you, but when I am solving here, I use a technique called elimination of y. You eliminate y and you get x. Once you have got the value of x, I have substituted the value of x. It means two things are involved. There are two different methods. There are many methods, but for your syllabus, these are the two major methods involved. One is eliminating one variable and getting the other variable, called as elimination method, and one more method is called substitution method. So most of the times you will be doing question either by elimination method or by substitution method, and if the examiner does not mention which method is to be adopted, you are free to choose any of the methods. So here in this case, first part I did by elimination method, second part I did by substitution method. Alright, so in the next class when we are going to see, we will try to see what is elimination method and what is substitution method, and more numericals we will do in the next class. So meanwhile, please go through this problem and try to figure out the concept. Thank you. God bless you all.